Welcome to the Folsom Historical Society. I'm Meghan Toland, the Executive Director here. The Folsom Historical Society is located in the beautiful historic district in Folsom, California. We're a family of 3 museums: the Folsom History Museum, which you see around me right now, Pioneer Village, our outdoor museum, and our currently under construction Chinese Heritage Museum. An important part of our mission is to inspire curiosity about Folsom's history. So today, we're heading to St. John's Cemetery, one of the oldest cemeteries here in Folsom. Located at 1201 Natoma Street and started in 1857, the 2.5-acre St. John's Catholic Cemetery predates the actual church structure and the Sacramento County Catholic Diocese. The oldest known burial is that of Michael McGowran, who died on August 16, 1857, at the age of 48. He is located in the southwest corner of the cemetery. There were many burials around this time, possibly because of typhoid. Many of those burials are those of early Irish and Portuguese pioneers, and their graves are marked with the country and county of origin. In 1890, the cemetery was expanded and updated with donations from Anne McNamee, whose husband Frank was buried there. She donated land and money in order for the cemetery to have a pathway, a new monument for her husband, and a large wooden cross. Today, the cemetery is cared for by volunteers and family members whose loved ones are buried there. Burials included people from all over Sacramento County because St. John's Cemetery allowed for a Catholic burial. Folsom Telegraph articles are full of notices for burials taking place at the cemetery, and today there are over 700. The grave sites are a mix of decorative ironwork, footstones for boundary lines, stones and crosses, and plain headstones in concrete. Many of the more elaborate monuments are made of granite because of Folsom's rich supply and its popularity during the Victorian era. There are also many made of marble, chosen for its beauty and longevity. Sacramento County had a prestigious marble works, which meant that the marble did not need to be shipped from California from places like Vermont and Italy. One famous marble worker was Frank N. Fish, a young stonecutter from the Azores, whose marble works was located on K Street in Sacramento. His work can be seen on several marble monuments at St. John's Cemetery, and those are marked by his name carved in the bottom corner as F. N. Fish. As with most cemeteries, St. John's is full of iconography on many of the burial monuments. The symbolism associated with burial monuments was a way to decorate the final resting place of a loved one and convey what that person held dear in life or what the family hoped for them in death. Iconography at St. John's includes crosses or a crown with a cross through it, which depicts the dead's religious beliefs. And because St. John's is a Catholic cemetery, many burials include those symbols. There are also monuments with broken columns for masons, arches to show triumph over death, books to show a scholar or a teacher, and rising suns to show new life. Symbolism could also be found in the shapes of burial monuments, such as the obelisk, which represented eternal life. One of the most impressive obelisks in St. John's belongs to Henry McGowran, a baby who may have been related to Michael McGowran. Alice Burke was born on February 9, 1871. She was the daughter of James Kay and Matilda Burke, and a teacher at Folsom's Grammar School. She passed at the young age of 22 from a sudden illness in March of 1893. Her burial was attended by friends and pupils who covered it with flowers. Her former teacher, Professor James Blanchard, read a poem he wrote specifically for the occasion.
We shall think of thee at morning when the bell rings loud and free, and echoes of its pleasant tones will turn our thoughts to thee. We shall think of thee at noontide when the sun is bright and high, the music of thy gentle voice and of thy mild blue eyes. We shall think of thee at springtime when the flowers bud and bloom, and shed about their fragrance rare with beauty and perfume. And when again vacation comes and our term of school is past, we'll think like thy short spring of life 'twas bright, but could not last. We cannot call thee back, our tears are all in vain. Thine eyes are closed, they will not open to earth's vain things again.
Flags were at half-mast and school was dismissed for nearly a week in her honor. This is the older part of the cemetery, and she may have been buried here. So the next time you're on Natoma Street, maybe wander into St. John's Cemetery. Take a look at the headstones, and remember, there's a story behind every one of those burials. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like us and keep your eye out for the next video that'll take you to somewhere else from here in Folsom.